Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month check-in for January 2026. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I love doing monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right on into your reading and see what you need to know at this time. But please keep in mind, Aquariuses, this is a general collective reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. Also, please don't ever try to force a reading you see on the internet to fit your specific personal situations. If it's not resonating, it may just be a message for another Aquarius out there. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right. Prism Oracle, spiritual team, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? Okay, interesting. We have space that came out at the top of the deck, and then we have strength that came out at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. I get distance whenever I hear the word space and strength together. So you guys may be giving distance to somebody or something. You might be trying to hold on to some sort of self-discipline, not reaching out. Okay, giving someone or something some time, possibly to recover from a not so positive interaction or event, okay? Or you may be giving yourself space from people because you are going through something, and you feel like maybe you don't want to necessarily burden other people with what's going on with you right now. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what comes up. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? All right, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups in reverse, Hanged One in reverse, Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Everything is in reverse. It's not necessarily a bad thing, not necessarily a good thing either. It just is very meh. It's giving meh. I think that's how the Aquariuses are feeling that are going to resonate with this message. It really feels like with the Seven of Swords, you guys are really holding on to your feelings, what you're experiencing right now, what you're going through right now. You're doing this on your own. I just see somebody sitting at home by themselves, crying, or even being frustrated, struggling. Your friends don't know that you're going through this. Your family doesn't know that you're going through this. They don't know what's going on with you internally. You put on a really brave face, a really impressive mask, and you keep it pushing. But internally, you are going through a lot. You're going through a lot. Some of you guys may be going through withdrawals. Okay, so if you guys have had issues with substances, I see here the Devil in reverse. Can definitely talk about that, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse, flanking it on either side. It's like you're fighting every single urge not to reach out to your connect and get that fix. This could also be not reaching out to an ex that you maybe consistently go back to, and even though it's a toxic relationship, that kind of thing. So the Devil definitely talks about things that we are addicted to, that we are connected to, that are not healthy for us. So having this in the reverse is actually really positive. I love to see that. But I also see that you guys are really struggling to maintain that self-discipline to avoid whatever it is that is tempting you or trying to tempt you. Now, this doesn't have to just be about relationships or substances. This could be something as simple as like spending money, gambling. It could be bad eating habits. It could be, not going to Jack in the Box or other drive-thrus because you're trying to be healthy, but it's really, really, really hard for you guys, okay? So this is something that is extremely tempting And it is literally taking every ounce of self-discipline to like keep you from going back to whatever this is. I do see that you're doing well. You're managing. You are managing. You're really stuffing down these cravings. You're really stuffing down those urges to just go out and do whatever it is that you want to do. But it is hard. It is really taking everything in you to not do this, okay? What I am seeing though with some of these other cards is I feel like some of you guys may feel stuck. You may feel like you're not progressing in some way. Okay, so let's say this is, I don't know, let's just go with maybe this is a health thing. So you guys have maybe just recently found out like you have a diagnosis, maybe you are diabetic, or you just found out you're diabetic, and so now you have to change your diet completely, right? And it's really, really hard because you love certain types of foods that are just not healthy for you, right? So some of you are like, okay, not only am I changing my diet to work through this diagnosis that I have, but I'm also doing this to help me lose some weight. So some of you guys may be struggling with, losing weight, or you guys may feel like you've peaked at a certain point. You can't get this last like 10, 5, 15, 20 pounds off of you, or you are really trying to get certain levels down, like your cholesterol, or I don't know, your whatever. You're trying to get certain things down, and you feel like you just, every time you go to the doctor, they're like, you need to get your cholesterol down. It's still not where we want it to be. And you're like, dang, I feel like I have done every single thing. Maybe really hard on yourselves. And again, this is just an example. Okay, apply the core of what it is that I'm saying to your specific situation if you are resonating with this. But some of you guys could really be struggling to get past this like one little hurdle or hiccup. And a lot of you guys also may be considering like giving up. Okay, so please do not do that. Please do not do that. It's so easy to give up. And I think that's where you guys may be struggling right now is like, dang, do I give up? Do I just cave in to the cravings, to what it is that I want to do? If this isn't going to happen, or if I'm not going to be able to do this, then like, what is the point of me trying to stay good or stay healthy or whatever? Right? So Spirit is trying to say like, you may want to seek out support. Okay, support from people who are going through the same thing as you, who are, able to identify or resonate with what it is that you go through, who've been there before. You may also want to try things that are a little outside of the norm. So let's say you've, done the healthy eating thing. You've maybe done, I don't know, a Weight Watchers program, or you've done, personal training. Some of you guys may want to consider now like herbal medicine. Maybe you guys want to go, the Eastern medicine route. Maybe you guys are looking into like certain Chinese medicines or other medicinal paths, I should say, that will help you, kind of regulate your body. Okay, so maybe things just that you haven't really considered, but that's kind of what I'm seeing with this 10 of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, is like going outside of the norm, giving your burdens to someone else as well, meaning that we're not holding on to things by ourselves. So going to a support group, or even just hanging out with friends, kind of letting them know where you're at. I feel like there needs to be community. There needs to be some sort of something here where you can go to talk to listen, to get advice from other people that have been through this, or just simply getting some encouragement from your family and friends. Okay, but I feel like there's so much going on, and you're only one person with one perspective. Like, there are other people out there that can give you a little bit more perspective, or different perspective, okay, or help you kind of figure out exactly you know, what direction you may need to go next. If you've already tried a million things or you don't know what to try next, there could be somebody out there who can give you a little bit better perspective of what you need to do, don't need to do, or should do, or who you should at least talk to, about helping you kind of get to this next stage, next to this next level, to get you through this hump, this tougher period that you're going through, right, Aquariuses? So that's what I'm seeing. If you guys are really having a tough time with something, there's definitely someone, something out there, a program, a group, whatever, that can help you kind of get past this really tough point that you're experiencing. Okay, maybe something like therapy, okay, therapist, someone that you can just talk to if you haven't tried that yet. Okay, yeah, or something completely unconventional. Like I said, maybe you go do acupuncture. Maybe acupuncture is the way to go. Maybe what is that stuff called? Cryo freezing, where they put you in like a cryo chamber and they like freeze your body. I don't know, I've never personally done it, but I've heard it's pretty nice, or does some nice things for you. So some of you guys may need to like explore different things, right, to kind of help you with whatever it is that you're going through. That's what I'm seeing, Aquariuses. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out your reading with one final oracle deck. If you did not resonate with this message, I do offer personal readings if you were looking to get some clarity on a very specific something in your life. And you can reach out to me, send me a DM either on Instagram or TikTok. My handles are below in the description box. And those are the only two places you can reach out to me to schedule a personal reading until I get my website set up, okay? Let's go ahead and close out your reading. Spiritual team, daily crystal inspiration. What final messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What final messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? Let's see. Okay, aventurine, create your own luck. Okay, so going out of your way to, you know, get through this instead of just powering through it or struggling through it on your own. Like, you need to find ways to ease this for yourself, right? So that could mean going a different route instead of just hoping that doing the same thing is going to eventually work and get you to lose the weight or stop the cravings. You may want to try something unconventional, but you got to put yourselves out there. You got to see what else is going on, what else you can do. We have black kyanite, set strong boundaries. I feel like you guys are already doing that. Excuse me. So I think that's just confirming you guys are setting boundaries with somebody or something. Okay, maybe this is a job dynamic. You know, you're not taking calls after 5 p.m. even though it's really hard not to. Or you're not reaching out to that ex, or you're blocking that ex from contacting you so you can stay on track. Not going out if you are trying not to drink. So not going out with your friends, not putting yourself in positions where you're going to get yourself in trouble. And finally, at the bottom of the deck, we have clear quartz, get crystal clear. So I feel like a lot of you guys, again, have hit this kind of bump in the road where you guys are unsure of what to do next or how to power through a specific issue or problem that you're having. And I feel like that clarity can come through getting in touch with someone who can point you in the right direction or at least provide you support or encouragement. So talking about this with other people, I think, is going to be super important for you. All right, Aquariuses, that is what I'm seeing. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and maybe share this with another Aquarius if you feel like it would resonate for them. Again, I do some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to see what that's about, give me a follow. My handles are below in the description box, and you can also reach out to me there if you want to schedule a personal reading until my website is up and running. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.